All right, come along now, little water dragon. Aren't you so happy? I mean, just look at this lovely little tank we've made for you with plenty and plenty of space for you to possibly add in some adorable little water dragon babies, maybe? I really, really hope we're going to be able to pull that off because if memory recalls, these guys are quite profitable when it comes to releasing some of their fresh DNA out into the open Wetlantian Sea as we carry on with trying to go for gold. Basically, as desperately and quickly, yes, as possible with 3,500 is not as much as I was hoping, but we're climbing our way up, good friends. We're climbing our way up. The nigiri fish are happy. We have got some, ooh, and we actually just ended up with some more bonus fish. So let's see. All right, we have another hermit turtle. How many hermit turtles do we have in here? We can probably go ahead and expand the hermit turtle area. We'll put another one over here. And how many floating fish do we have now? We have 3 floating fish in there. We'll go ahead and put in a 4th floating fish. I might even make another spot for them. I'm not sure how often. Ooh, I forgot how like very messy these turtles are. So we definitely need to get down a couple more water filters and possibly go ahead and add in an extra food dispenser. Yes, and now we have another arrival from the Gulfweed Grove, where hopefully our temporary hire interns can go ahead and help us really discover how to make the most, yes, out of our water dragons. I have really fallen in love with these guys because they're just so cute. And I love the idea of calling them a water dragon instead of like an axolotl. And they're elusive, lovable creatures that have been known by many names, including sea salamander, fantastic tadpole, and the wet gecko. I love them. I love them. They make me, oh, we don't have a second one of them? Well, that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll also get down a couple more filters with this temporary yet very exciting adventure that we have in our pop-up museum with the pop-up exhibits as we're carrying on with trying to collect as many of the fish as we possibly can so we can get gold. I think we're doing pretty good, to be completely honest, especially considering we've been doing some speedy surveys. Let's see, and I will expand the building for the turtles and get them a larger tank to see if we can encourage them to breed. There's also another floating fish, a bull shark, a starfish, another flying fish. We actually haven't learned a lot about a couple of these guys. If we have the extra time and money, we might see if while we're here, we'll analyze some of their capabilities, because that might be really useful. Let's see. If I'm so excited. Oh, we can't! Ooh, 20,000, yes! Okay, so we cannot build an analysis room. That's what I thought. That would be a little bit too easy peasy if we could learn some permanent knowledge while we're here taking good care, I hope, of all of these different fish. I'm gonna put another flying fish in here in case that helps them breed more. You guys, this is so exciting! I think maybe we might be able to make it to gold this time. One way or another, we're going to learn how to become rich in fishes. And if we do manage that, then when we head back to our main museum so that we can continue to work on our prehistory exhibits and invite the cave people into the modern era, I think we'll also definitely have like a treasure zone where we can show off. Hello, seahorse! Where we can hopefully show off. Let's put another seahorse over here to see if they'll continue breeding. And then somebody wants a raise. Can't blame you. You've been very busy indeed. All right, should I send anybody else out really quickly? We have our aquarium with the hermit turtles. Maybe a more nigiri fish would be a good thing. Can I get down to the nigiri fish in time? Because they breed so fast, our little nigiri fish. Let's see. And can we have a wide cold water net? Let's go, let's go. We need more fish, you guys. Also, we do have a pretty high museum level. Does that mean I could actually have, we could have a second helicopter. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is really critical. We need to continue to send more exhibitions out then, expeditions even. I'm just so excited. I'm like tripping over my words. Let's carry on. More marine life experts. I'm gonna have to hire a few more people for like emergency expeditions, and we just might be able to make this happen. I'm so tickled. Okay, and we'll hire, let's see, adult globetrotter. That's fine, as long as you guys are taking good care of our fish. I don't really want somebody who's family unfriendly, though. That doesn't sound very nice. Let's see, and we'll get somebody else for customer service, since these are temporary interns hired with, like, Wetlantian Gold. I don't know what the conversion rates are for Wetlantian Gold, but I'm really hoping maybe we can pull this off. I'm really hoping. Let's check. Ooh, 20,000! Come on, little fish, we're so close. Are you guys all really happy? A dilemma. No, we don't need a dilemma. Sucker punch. Down in the cold waters of the cold drop, a giant squid rears from the depths and attacks your vessel, its tentacles tightening as it starts to drag the craft deeper. Let's sing a sea shanty. Incredibly, I don't know why I thought that would work. I just thought, you know what? We've got to surprise it. And it worked. Incredibly, the beast rage diminishes as it's lulled into a state of sleepy irritation, allowing your team to pass unscathed. Yes! Okay, that was good because we're very close. Come on, little fish. Come on, little fish. I really need that nigiri fish. All right, come on, hop down, you two. That's wonderful. Please tell me it's one of the nigiri fish this time. I think the wet wipe fish do have okay. Yes! Okay, go. All right, little guys, you want to have lots of babies. Think about lots of babies, okay? And then, let's see. Can I get another expedition off in time? Maybe? Like, I'm not taking any risks. If we can, well, I am taking a lot of risks. I mean, we're gonna absolutely push this to the limit. Yes, we're taking a lot of risks. I take it back. Our interns are really kind of experiencing a heck or high water experience, and it's high water time. And if they can get back within like the 20 days we have left before the Wetlantian seas rise and cover this island, which is totally my immersive roleplay, imagination elbow grease concept of why and how this works. I will be so happy. Come on. Next time I'll remember you can take out ridiculously big loans when one is working in a point of interest pop-up museum. Yay! Okay, more itty bitty little adorable water dragon babies. Do we have more room for farming those babies? We do. Farming sounds like a very strong word for what we're up to. How much? Okay, we're gonna have one of the... Okay, do I want any more fish? I think, ironically, we're down to the final days. I'm just gonna sit on what fish we have. And I'm really hoping, fish babies, please. Fish babies, please. Any minute now. Fish babies, please. Please, 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 please. We're so close. Please. Somebody, how often do the fish babies like get sold for the fish farm exhibit? Okay, we're so close. Come on, please. Come on, please. How many babies? Fish babies. Come on, guys. There's only 3 days left. Oh boy, please. Are any more fish going to go? Is it every 10 days? By $10,000? Oh my gosh. I am feeling that on a deep level. However, I'm sure next time we'll do really well. And like I said, this season we are bouncing between our museums quite a bit. And I can't help but feel like now that we know that there is indeed goldfish, we're gonna be washed to the shore of our aquarium museum. of Two Pebble Aquarium, where I think we left it in a state of utter, complete chaos. I don't even remember what we were doing. We have got a lot happening here. I forgot that we had the abandoned Chocolatiers mansion. I forgot that we had apparently an expedition to the Nyan Woods where now we have a case of monobrow until I get a micro spa built. Is that our first pristine stink plant? Heaven help us. It is. Talk about the first thing to come back and find. And we have 2 cases of monobrow. All right. We're definitely going to need to do something about that. And I have no idea what we even have in our pockets in terms of exhibits. And I just like the idea that we're washed ashore after trying to have that many of the like fish be bred. And this is almost 1 million smackadoos here. We've got money. We've also got a impressionist statue that they want us to show off. We've got a really cool tank where we have been putting our tigerfish that I absolutely think this is our greenhouse temple. I remember that now. We have unlocked downtown Wetlantis. I have literally no idea why or how. We need to add this Buzz statue. We need to add a little bit of pizzazz to this statue real quick. Wow. All right. Well, that may have kind of escalated. This is actually kind of a cool way to add the buzz for this statue, to be honest. Like a couple torches. And then maybe we can put like a fern behind, like over it and maybe around it. So it can kind of look like it belongs in our greenhouse here. That's actually really cool. I like that. But welcome back, my friends, to Two Pebble Museum, where we're being washed in after having gone ahead and having dealt with unexpected little fish breeding side adventures. We have now unlocked downtown Wetlantis, and I thought, why not step in here and spend just a minute kind of seeing how this museum's doing before, like I said, we'll go back to our prehistory museum. Because how amazing would it be if we could actually find what I think is a temperate goldfish at the Wetlantian treasure trove? We need to activate buzz bonuses on 10 Wetlantian exhibits and artifacts in order to do that. And we have just unlocked downtown Wetlantis. The heart of ancient Wetlantis hasn't been visited by surface people in, well, ever. Explorers will be under a lot of pressure, and that's before you consider the atmosphere at that depth. Amazing. I almost want to brush away a tear of joy because it's something beautiful and new. And there's an unknown gelatinous gorge zone where we need to farm 1 nigiri fish in order to find more cold water fish. I have good news about that. The nigiri fish breed so quickly that I'm sure that will be accomplished in no time. There are indeed Wetlantian artifacts at downtown Wetlantis, which I think will help us out with the Wetlantian treasure trove. We've been invited downtown, basically. We need double pilot wings in order to survive the trip to Wetlantis, and we need double survival in order to be able to prevent the hulls from being breached. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. While we're training some people in that, maybe we will... Let's see, who has survival? Well, fish geneticist Callium has survival. Mermaid Whisperer, Wisty Fish, happens to have pilot wings, but is very close to possibly getting double pilot wings. So we're actually going to send our Mermaid Whisperer off to go to the Treading Waters training zone and have a quick swim to see if we can get some good experience for them. And we're going to, we're going to come over to the Wetlantian Catacombs and send... Fishness is Callium, you're about to be trained in more survival. Salty Sweet Wren, we're gonna send you, and I need double mechanic, an Arctic sub mechanic wolf system. We're gonna send both of you off to finish exploring the Wetlantian Catacombs and hopefully bring back something good. Woo! Okay, well, isn't that an exciting little way to kind of just take some deep breaths and sort of shake ourselves off a little bit after all of the big adventures we've been going on? Also, I just remembered that we have a couple cases of monobrow. Definitely not the best, but maybe we'll be able to assist assist some of our staff with that by, let's go off and let's have a quick trip to, there we go, the surplus supplies to get whirlycogs. Woo! Do we have a scientist here? Who knows? It's okay, but we do have a couple analysis chambers, and I betcha we have a whole bunch of things, we sure do, in our pockets when it comes to being able to analyze things. We do have a lower quality mother of pearls we can analyze. We also have a palm tree we might just analyze to kind of get a little bit more botany. I love being able to see how far we've come, actually. Because now that I'm looking at everything again, I'm remembering we've really accomplished a lot. We've really explored in so many different places, and the helipad seems unreachable. No, you guys can reach it. Come on, everybody. You've got this. Oh, I think maybe they might want another door. That might be helpful. There you go. Maybe that'll help. We really have come so far, and each one of our museums has its own record of mystery and its own record of adventures that we've gone on. And it is very fun to see how they could all start supporting each other a little bit more with being able to provide different insights on a whole bunch of the different exhibits we could have, the different creatures that might be popping up, the nigiri fish. Okay, I actually do need to maybe possibly sell a couple nigiri fish or put them into our inventory if we want to be able to make progress on breeding them as desired for one of the unlock conditions. Unfortunately, Mermaid Whisperer Wistyfish is now very seasick from the choppy waters of being sent out to tread the water. Well, you know, I gotta make a few adjustments to getting a Dose and Douse up and going. I'm sorry, Wistyfish. Maybe I should just send some of our staff off. No, I'm sure they'll be fine. We just need to get a little Dose and Douse spa for Dosey-Doo made, and I'm sure it'll be okay. Let's see. And we'll go off and collect some of the gold nuggets we might need. And again, do we even have a scientist currently employed? We have one. We have Underwater Librarian of Space employed. That's kind of amazing. Hey, and we just had another Wetlantian Catacomb exhibition, or oh my gosh, expedition. There we go. Come back. They've finished pristine surveying of the area, and they brought back another Wetlantian cutlery piece. We don't know much about these just yet, but ta-da! We've completed that total exhibit now, and any other cutlery pieces we now collect, we'll be able to go ahead and like analyze for knowledge. Okay, and why is the contour boring? If you ask me, this thing looks really cool. I'm putting an entertainment boost on that. And then its buzz bonus is near an Excrerator skeleton. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that buzz bonus in order to contribute to our expedition unlocking, unfortunately. All right, so brought back some golden nuggets from the science mine. I can only imagine all of our staff members are like, holy cow, like what's going on? Suddenly we've got like a spa that's being built. We've got Dowson doses. Like, what even are these things? What's happening? I don't blame them for being a little bit overwhelmed and confused. It's a lot to process, but I think it's all gonna work out well. I'm gonna send our staff back out to, it's all about gold! That's why we're here. It's all about gathering up more of the gold that we're going to use to build up the spa, to find the goldfish, to venture deeper into the Wetlantian depths. And let's see, we do need to have that training as well so that we can have more of our members. Let's see, and then, our Wetlantian ambassador, no, I need, okay, our Wetlantian ambassador, Bergie, as a mechanic, we might send you down just to train with Salty Sweet Wrens, with Salt Expert. I love that we've just kept that all this time. And a new Nigiri fish has just been farmed, so guess what? What, there's more? The gelatinous gorge has just been unlocked. The jellyfish have always gathered ominously at the periphery of Wetlantian civilization. There's surely a natural reason for it, but that doesn't make it any less upsetting. Oh my gosh. We need double pilot wings and double like fish. Oh, we're gonna need like double fish and double pilot wings for quite a few things, because there's also, we need to find a cave on the edge of Gelatinous Gorge to make it safely to the Wetlandian wilderness. Excuse me? There's a Wetlandian wilderness? This is a good reward for having gone ahead and spent so much time like training and learning from the different members of the Wetlantian Society and from our different museums, because this is amazing. Now suddenly we're training in multiple locations. Okay, I don't regret it. Did it add more chaos to dive into multiple areas to explore? Absolutely. Did I wonder if I had made a big mistake instead of just focusing on one museum so that we all wouldn't lose the plot? Oh, absolutely. Am I extremely happy about the choices that are currently being made so that we can go on even more big expeditions and adventures? Absolutely again. Okay, so we also need double fish whispering for sure on someone. And I think things are about to get really interesting. And Cloud Watcher, your Junebug, you are handy, you improve maintenance, workshop, and perk installation, and you're loyal. I think we're gonna give you, how about double maintenance? Because it sounds like we're gonna need that a lot. And Submarine Mechanic, double maintenance is going to be really important for a lot of things. Tide Pool Photographer, I think I'm going to give you pilot wings. How about we give you, we'll work on it. Oh my word. All right. So that's all been done. I think I need to have a new hire to work science for us so that we can have somebody build a rapid restoration. Oh, now there's a new wet wiper. That's adorable. We don't need anybody who's kind of dull. Photographic memory, but we probably need somebody higher level at this stage. Are we putting out, so we're putting out a strong Wetlantian campaign. I'm trying to remember what the Wetlantians really like to see when it comes to the exhibits they hope to find. The gold mine crew is back, and we're gonna go for the undersea gold. I'm gonna see if we can possibly, oh, we have now a tangled weed, expedition dilemma. I love this so much. It's just utter chaos. Navigating a narrow underwater passageway, a crew member becomes tangled in seaweed and drops the exhibit. Save the teammate! Galvanized and united, your crew quickly rescue the team member and exhibit in double time. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that they were able to rescue both I just really didn't want that to end badly. Also, are our leopard sharks, do they have enough room? I don't think they have enough room to have more leopard shark babies. And I don't know if they're super happy. I would like to completely add to, adjust, expand, etc. their zone, but I think we're just a little preoccupied at the moment. And this time, I am gonna prepare ourselves for going for the goldfish. I think that's gonna be one of our next goals. And also making a whole bunch of, like a whole bunch of the little spa treatment zones for our staff, which we might make a little hospital. Imagine that. Maybe we'll move the helicopters over there and start that marketplace I've been talking about for so long. Oh, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this utter and complete chaos as we begin to expand our adventures into even more areas under the Wetlantian Sea. I'm really hoping we'll be able to pull off some more fascinating expeditions, and now we can kind of slow things down a little since we're not trying to accomplish, and I do need an expert with science in the workshop, Beam Brain Delicate Rapid Restoration. I will take a rapid restoration person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I'm gonna need that help. And you know what? It's nice to be able to visit our museums and kind of begin a checklist of like, all right, we need to check these things out quickly if we want to make sure everything's gonna be okay. And it sounds like one of the first things we need to check out is making like a little hospital for our staff members. And maybe having our expedition teams and our staff members, oh look, we can purchase that plot, we can purchase this plot. We just need to run a tour containing 2 prehistory exhibits to purchase that plot, and then we can build ourselves a new hospital! Woo! I think we need one. That's gonna work out well for us. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, broken face, what'd I tell ya? Adventure's dangerous business. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.